I'm Dr. Akhtar Hussain, currently serving as the President-elect of the International Diabetes Federation and also as Professor of Non-Communicable Diseases, Diabetes at Nord University of Norway. Let me introduce you with utmost pleasure the Center for Global Health Research, or CGHR, in Bangladesh. This idea to create the center was conceptualized in 2013 by me under the leadership of Professor A.K. Azad Khan, sir, and managed by Dr. Bishwajit Bhomik. Why we wanted to create a center? In the beginning, that I would like to say that this center is an autonomous and independent body closely related to the Diabetes Association of Bangladesh. This center has its own governing committee and as an independent body. The reason to make an center which is independent is very essential in order to have the authenticity of this center and its necessary integrity in research, so that this is not influenced by under the control of any organization. So therefore, this is an independent and independent autonomous body closely related to Diabetes Association of Bangladesh. And this is daily managed by Dr. Bishwajit Bhomik. Why we wanted to create this center? So the whole idea to create a center is to have a kind of paradigm shift in medical education. In countries like Bangladesh, Pakistan, India, British colonies in general, the whole conception of medical education was to create clinicians who will follow the guidelines and treat the patients. Today, this is imperative that this model has failed. We need to treat patients based on evidence. And this evidence must be created from the people whom you are treating. So the guidelines that we are receiving from WHO or any other international bodies do not necessarily represent the people of Bangladesh. And therefore, these guidelines, in practical sense, is ineffective and possibly improper to use in the medical practices for the people in Bangladesh. And therefore, we need to develop our own guidelines, create a kind of independent body that creates its guidelines and its necessary documentation for its effect for the people in Bangladesh. This center is a kind of facilitating the center. It's not only that we are doing all researches together, we want to have a collaboration with all research centers so that we can facilitate the scientific collaboration, the educational aspect of it, and necessary training. Today, this center has received a recognition with necessary funding from the Director General of Health Services of Bangladesh, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Bangladesh, World Diabetes Foundation of Denmark, European Union, Japan International Cooperation Agency, Rotary Club, Novo Nordisk, Abbott, Incepta, and Norwegian Research Council. So it is possible that such a small center can have the ability to draw necessary funding and produce creative results. Today, in the scientific world, the only way that this Bangladesh medical community can survive based on necessary two important things is necessary publications, the international publications coming from Bangladesh, and necessary guidelines developed to practice to treat the patients of Bangladesh. So then what is our objective? Our objective was to create a center of excellence for epidemiological and clinical studies with a special focus on diabetes and related non-communicable diseases, or we call NCDs. Second, to develop strategies for prevention, care of diabetes and related NCDs. Third, to have an authoritative voice for development of guidelines in the related disciplines for Bangladeshi population. To develop both national and international network for global health research for non-communicable disease. At the end, I would like to say that we cannot survive unless we can have a respectable international communication. And this international cooperation is impossible without a credible research base in Bangladesh. Thank you and welcome all to cooperate with this center. Thank you.